Another woman that could take your spotlight.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Janae Antoinette. If you're new, welcome. So today I am going to be making some candles. So in my last video you guys asked if I can do more in-depth tutorial on how I make my candles. So that's what we're going to be doing. It is September 28th, Tuesday. I'm launching my Fright Night collection October 1st, which is Friday. So I have a couple of days to get that done. I'm gonna show you guys what I have done so far. So I'm doing 4 different candles. One is Salem, Scream, Child's Play, and Boogeyman. So they're all movie themed basically. Obviously Scream's from Scream, Boogeyman is from Halloween, Michael Myers, and Salem is inspired by Hocus Pocus and Sabrina the show. And also Child's Play is Child's Play Chucky. Those are some of my favorite Halloween movies, so that is what I decided to do for this collection. And I also really enjoy the colors that I chose for it, and they to me scream, you know, the names basically. So for Salem we have purple, if you guys can see, it's that purple right there. Child's Play is that orange one right there. And then Scream is black and Boogeyman is brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys some of the candle jars that I have and some of the body molds that I made. Alrighty, so these are all of the glass jars. So brown is Boogeyman, black is Scream, purple is Salem, and orange is Child's Play. So these are some of the bodies I have, and some of the concrete jars. And if you move over here, right now I'm gonna do Salem and Child's Play. I'm gonna do that off camera just because it's easier, and then when I come back tomorrow I'll show me doing Scream and Boogeyman on camera.
Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Nike crossbody got a piece. Got a dance, but it's really on some street. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the man. It's a thriller in the track.
Hey guys, so it is the next day now. Excuse my hair, it looks crazy. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my Child's Play body molds. We have 2 big bodies and 2 smaller bodies. We have 2 arch, so it's like 1 big arch, 1 small arch, 1 curved, and 1 small thick. I had another small curve, but the mold broke, so just not gonna do that one. And then we also have a skull and 2 bubbles, and then I'm also going to do 2 wax melts. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the wicks in these candles, and I'll just put it on. I'm also watching Harry Potter. I'm watching the 3rd one. Yesterday I watched the 1st and 2nd, so I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the series while I am making my candles, because I've watched all of the movies when I was younger. I just don't really remember them like that. I remember the 1st one the most because that's probably like my favorite one, the 1st one and the 2nd one. So yeah, we're just gonna watch Harry Potter and make some candles today. So
You wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. 2,000 shorties wanna tie the knot. 200 on my brother's block. Pedal off the roads like I love it not, baby not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop. Won't stop, never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spot. Other than family, I got it's either you or me. That That's just how I think it's either you or me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about the creek where they stay. Black leather glove, no seat. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Nike cross.
Alright, so all the wicks are on the jars. This is what they're looking like. I have my wax over here melting. You hear my dog in the back. I'm sorry, he's crazy. And then these are the child's play. Alright, so now that my wax, I look crusty. Now that my wax is melting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my fragrance oil. Well, being that I have a lot of candles, I have to split them up in 2 batches. So I like to personally use the candle making calculator app. It's just a little app with candles on it. If I remember, I'll plug it down below. The app is extremely helpful in figuring out how much fragrance oil you need for your wax. So for that app, you can't put in pounds, but you can do ounces. So you just calculate how much ounces of wax you're gonna use, and then you put that in and do for like 1 candle, it's gonna be however many ounces. And then it tells you exactly how much fragrance oil you need and how much wax you need. If you guys make candles and don't really know how much fragrance oil you want to use, you can definitely use that. And then it also allows you to put in how much percentage of fragrance oil you use. So I use about 8% to 9%, depending on how strong the fragrance oil I have is. So if it's like a stronger scent like cinnamon, that's really strong, so you don't really need a lot of that. So just play it by ear. You're gonna have to do a lot of testing when you make your candles, so just keep that in mind when you are making your candles, and then you'll figure out which option is best for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the camera up and pour out my fragrance oils, and then I'm going to add it to the wax and then pour out my candles.
Shorties wanna tie the knot, 200 on my brother's block. Pedal off the roads like I love it not, maybe not. I don't know what's wrong with me, I can't stop, won't stop, never stop. Got so many ops, I be mistaken ops for other ops. Got so many people that I love out of trouble spot. Other than family, I got it's either you or me. That's just how I think it's either you or me. This life got too deep for you, baby. 2 or 3 of us about the creek where they stay. Black leather glove, no seat. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite. Nike crossbody got a piece. Gotta dance, but it's really on the street. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, Kevin, this one slide. Juicy slide, then I hit it double time, then I hit it spin, cause we spun that block a couple times. If it's not the right time, there'll always be another time. I'm not even tripping, we'll just see them in the summertime. Yeah, can't describe.
Alright, so I finished my screen jars and my boogeyman jars, so I'm just letting those cool down and set. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the wicks off of Scream and Salem because they're all set now, and I'm gonna add the labels to them, so that's what you guys are. I finished making all of my jar candles. I still have a couple more bodies to do because they're just not coming out how I want them to, and I'm kind of messing up on a little bit of them. But I have majority of them done. I just need a couple more. So I figured I'd go ahead and tell you guys the scent descriptions and things like that. First up, we have Scream, which is inspired by the movie Scream, where Ghostface is the killer. I love the Scream movies. Definitely one of my favorite franchises. I think it's so funny. So funny, but also it's like a little scary, little jump scares, but definitely a hilarious movie. I love the cast. Love everything about it. My personal favorite is the first one and the fourth one. Fourth one is really good. It really threw me for a loop who the killer was. But the second and third, they're pretty good too. But the first and fourth, definitely the best ones. Scream, which is black. It looks gray on camera, but I promise it's black. So Scream is definitely my manliest scent. It's very musky, has smoked oud, amber noir, and fallen leaves in it. And amber noir is very, it's like, it's not perfumey, but if it was a perfume, I would love it. It's like a very, not musky, but it's very dark scent. Like it's, I don't know how to explain it. It just smells really good. And then fallen leaves is very woodsy, and it's also very citrusy. It's very dark with the smoked oud, but then the fallen leaves and amber noir has a little bit of citrus in it, so it's very good. This is definitely my favorite one. I love a good cologne-y scent. I love a good candle that smells like cologne, and this smells like cologne. Next up we have Salem, that was inspired by Hocus Pocus. This was inspired by Hocus Pocus and Sabrina. When I saw this purple color, it definitely reminded me of Hocus Pocus, and it also reminded me of Sabrina. Even though her signature color in the show is red, I believe the signature color in the show, the original show, was purple. I'm pretty sure it was. That's why when I saw this color, I was like, it reminds me of Sabrina for some reason. But yeah, this is inspired by Sabrina and Salem. This is, when I think of fall candles, this is the scent that comes to mind. This is that apple, maple bourbon, cinnamon chai, and ginger and spice candle. So it's very sweet with the apple and maple, but it's also kind of spicy with the cinnamon, and not spicy, but it has like some spice to it with the cinnamon and the ginger. Definitely a sweeter candle, but it also has some depth to it. Love this candle. It smells super good. It's not like a traditional apple candle, because I hate apple cinnamon candles with a passion. They stink so bad. They smell nauseating to me, but this does not smell nauseating at all. I can smell this all day. It's delicious. Next up we have Child's Play. Now the Child's Play jars are a bit lighter than this. The Child's Play jars are more reddish orange, and this is more of a brownish red color, but I could not get the color to match the jars perfectly. But you get the picture, you get the idea. This is Child's Play after Child's Play the movie. Chucky, if people don't know that Chucky's, the first title is actually Child's Play. The first three are actually Child's Play. But yeah, this is inspired by Child's Play. Chucky, one of my favorite movies. Classic horror movie. So Child's Play is definitely probably one of my favorite scents. It is a pumpkin souffle, vanilla, and caramel popcorn scented candle. The pumpkin souffle has a lot of spice to it with the pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg in it. Super good, but then it's also really sweet with the vanilla and the caramel popcorn. But it's definitely more pumpkin based, and I personally don't like pumpkin candles, but this smells really good. All right, my camera is dying, so I'm gonna try and get through this really quick. All right, and then last but not least, Boogeyman. Boogeyman is our brown candle. It is inspired by Halloween, the movie. In the movie, they call Michael Myers the Boogeyman. That was the inspiration behind this candle, because I love Halloween. Also another classic Halloween movie. I think Michael Myers is just funny in the way he moves, and I don't know, he just doesn't say anything. It's really funny. So this candle is very woodsy. It's also very sweet. It has fireside, sugar chestnut, and dulce de leche in it. So with the dulce de leche and the sugar chestnut gives it a sweet scent, but the fireside is very woodsy. It's like if you added nut to marshmallow fireside from Bath and Body Works, that's what you would get. So this smells really good. I love this candle. I have this in my wax melter in my room, and I light it almost every night. Well, I turn it on almost every night. It smells so good. I love this candle. Hey guys, it's the next morning now. Excuse me for looking so crustaceous, but I finished all of my candles and I trimmed off the wicks for them. So this is what they're looking like. Hey guys, so it's Monday. I launched my collection on Friday. These are all of the jars. I already had one order I gave to someone on Friday. It was my friend Taylor. She ordered it, and then I just dropped it off because I had to work that night, so I dropped it off at work for her on Friday. So yeah, but I have another order that I need to ship out, so I'm about to pack that, and I figured I'd show you guys me packing it. So I'm just gonna go through before I do that, I'm gonna go through my candles and show you guys what all I have. So for the jars that we have glass, we have stone, which is these are 10 ounces, the glass is 14, and then we have buns. This is 16 ounces, this is our biggest candle. And then we have bark right here because it just looks like tree bark. That's why I call it bark. These are 4-ounce candles. These are our smallest ones. Then we have round right here. This is also 4 ounces. And then we have square. This is 5 ounces. So those are the different type of candle jars we have. But then we also have pillar candles. So I call these bubble. So we have these bubble candles, we have a skull, we have arch mini, arch, we have curve, and then we have thick. And then we also have wax melts. So these are the different types of candles we have. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack my order. I'm gonna set up my camera and just show you guys how I pack my orders. Hey guys, so I realized I didn't properly finish out this video, so thank you guys so much for watching me make my fall collection. Ignore this little pimple I have here, my period is coming. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me make my fall collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My website is up, so if you guys want to shop, I'll leave the link down below. It's at Antoinette'sApothecaryCC.com. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, please let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I'm still trying to get used to the idea of vlogging and things like that. So like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the collection, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.